Did you ever notice why your cat lies in front of you? It's not for a belly rub, or just being lazy. In 2025, research revealed something more fascinating than ever. Let's decode your cat's secret behaviors and what they really mean. Your cat just flopped down right at your feet. And what they're actually communicating might blow your mind. First, the social flop. When cats collapse dramatically in front of you, exposing their belly, they're doing something wild cats never do. Dr. John Bradshaw's research reveals this exposes their vital organs, meaning they only do this around humans they completely trust. But here's the twist. It's not always an invitation to pet them. Dr. Delgado confirms the belly-up posture signals trust, not a request for touch. Loose legs and soft eyes means safety. Tense legs and twitching tail, that's a warning. Some cats use this as a deliberate trap test. They flash their belly, then attack when you reach. Why? They're testing your boundaries. Will you respect their space or dive in like a fool? Your response tells them everything. Now, where they flop matters hugely. Feline behaviorist Pam Johnson Bennett found cats strategically choose their resting spots. When they block your path, they're making a statement, demanding you stop and notice them. It's their passive protest for attention. The how matters too. When cats stretch out slowly on their side, a 2016 scientific report study linked this to deep social bonding. They're making themselves vulnerable, showing double the trust because it's harder to spring back up. Then there's the dramatic speed flop. Dr. Vitale discovered cats learn that sudden theatrical drops get reactions. If past flops earned treats or attention, they'll repeat this Oscar-worthy performance. Every flop tests how you respond. Your reaction shapes your entire relationship. Let's talk about why your cat licks you then suddenly bites you. Your cat is giving you sweet little licks, and suddenly, chomp, they bite you. What just happened? The answer is way more fascinating than you think. First, the overstimulation theory. Dr. Karen Overall's research reveals cats have hypersensitive nerve endings. When you pet them repeatedly, those pleasant sensations can quickly flip to irritation. The licking starts as affection, but then their threshold hits. The bite is their way of saying, "Okay, that's enough now." Watch for warning signs: ears flattening back, tail twitching, or skin rippling. These happen seconds before the bite. Second, the grooming instinct. Cats groom each other in social groups, and this includes gentle nibbling to remove debris. When your cat licks, then nips you, they're treating you like another cat. Feline behaviorist Mikel Delgado explains this is called allo-grooming, a bonding ritual. The bite isn't aggression, it's affectionate grooming taken literally. Third, the play behavior switch. Young cats especially struggle with impulse control. They're licking you, then, suddenly, their hunting instincts kick in. Your moving hand becomes prey. This is why kittens do this more often than adult cats. Dr. Pam Johnson Bennett notes that cats don't naturally understand human skin is more sensitive than fur. Fourth, the love bite phenomenon. Some cats use gentle bites as affection signals. Studies show cats who were weaned too early often exhibit this behavior more, as they missed learning bite inhibition from their mother. The real trick? Learn your cat's tolerance levels and stop before they reach their limit. Ever wondered why your cat always sleeps on your clothes and laptop? You leave the room for 5 minutes, come back, and your cat is sleeping on your laptop, or your freshly folded laundry, or that one shirt you just took off. Coincidence? Absolutely not. First, the scent comfort theory. Dr. John Bradshaw's research shows cats have 200 million scent receptors compared to our measly 5 million. Your clothes are absolutely drenched in your scent. And to your cat, that smell equals safety and bonding. When you're gone, sleeping on your clothes is like wrapping themselves in your presence. It's their security blanket with your signature all over it. Second, the warmth factor. Laptops generate heat, and cats are heat-seeking missiles. Their ideal ambient temperature is around 86 to 97 degrees Fahrenheit, way higher than what we prefer. Your laptop is a personal heating pad, and your clothes retain your body heat. Feline behavior expert Mikel Delgado confirms cats will always choose the warmest spot available. Third, the attention-seeking strategy. Cats are smart. They notice what you pay attention to. You're always on your laptop or folding clothes, so they've learned that occupying these items guarantees your focus. It's strategic positioning at its finest. Fourth, the territory-claiming instinct. By lying on your belongings, cats are mixing their scent with yours through glands in their paws and face. Research published in Applied Animal Behavior Science shows this scent mixing strengthens social bonds and marks territory as shared space. Your cat isn't being annoying. They're saying, "You're mine, and I'm yours." Let's talk about why your cat follows you from room to room. You stand up to grab water. Your cat follows. You go to the bathroom. Your cat is right behind you. You walk to the bedroom. Guess who's there? Your shadow with whiskers. But why? First, the pack bonding instinct. Despite their reputation as loners, cats are actually social creatures with humans they trust. Dr. Kristen Vitale's research at Oregon State University found that cats form secure attachments to their owners, similar to dogs. Following you room to room is their way of maintaining proximity to their primary social bond. You're their person, and they want to stay close to their source of security. Second, the curiosity factor. Cats are naturally curious animals, and you're the most interesting thing in their environment. Every time you move, you might be doing something new or exciting. Feline behaviorist Jackson Galaxy explains that cats see us as providers of entertainment, food, and stimulation. They follow to see what happens next because you're their personal reality TV show. Third, the resource guarding behavior. Your cat has learned that you're connected to all good things: food, treats, playtime, and opened doors. By following you, they're positioning themselves for potential opportunities. It's strategic resource monitoring disguised as affection. Fourth, the separation anxiety element. Some cats develop genuine anxiety when separated from their owners. A study in PLOS 1 revealed that cats can experience distress during owner absence. Following you prevents that anxiety from triggering. Ever wondered why your cat meows? At you, but never at other cats. Ever noticed your cat meows constantly at you but goes completely silent around other cats? That's because they've literally invented a language just for humans. And the reason why is mind-blowing. First, the domestication evolution theory. Wild cats and feral adults rarely meow at each other. They use body language, scent marking, and hissing for communication. But Dr. John Bradshaw's research discovered something incredible. Domestic cats developed meowing specifically to communicate with humans over thousands of years. They learned we don't understand tail flicks and ear positions, so they adapted by using vocalizations we do respond to. Second, the kitten mimicry strategy. Kittens meow to their mothers for attention, food, and warmth, but they stop once they mature, except with humans. Dr. Karen McComb from the University of Sussex found that cats figured out meowing triggers our parental instincts. They're essentially keeping their kitten voice forever because it works on us. We're hardwired to respond to baby-like sounds. Third, the learned behavior pattern. Your cat has trained you more than you've trained them. Every time they meowed and got food, attention, or an opened door, they reinforced that meowing equals results. Behavioral studies show cats develop different meow pitches and lengths based on what gets the best human response. Some cats have 20 or more distinct meow variations, customized for their specific owner. Fourth, the human-specific bond. Research published in Animal Cognition reveals cats recognize their owner's voice and vocal patterns. They meow at you because they know you understand and respond. making it a targeted communication tool reserved exclusively for their human relationships. Ever wondered why your cat eats grass, then immediately throws it up? Your cat goes outside, munches on grass like it's a salad bar, then comes inside and pukes it all over your carpet. Every single time. So why do they keep doing it? First, the digestive aid theory. Cats are obligate carnivores, meaning they can't actually digest grass. But that's exactly the point. Dr. Michael Goldstein, a veterinarian at Cornell University, explains that grass acts as a natural purgative. When cats eat prey in the wild, they consume bones, fur, and feathers that their stomach can't process. Eating grass triggers vomiting to expel these indigestible materials. Your indoor cat still has this instinct even without hunting, so they're essentially giving themselves a stomach cleanse. Second, the nutritional supplement theory. Research published in the Journal of Veterinary Behavior found that grass contains folic acid, a vitamin that's crucial for producing hemoglobin and oxygen transport in blood. Some experts believe cats instinctively seek out grass when they're deficient in certain nutrients. The vomiting might just be an unfortunate side effect of getting what they need. Third, the parasite elimination strategy. Wild cats use grass as a natural dewormer. The rough texture of grass blades can help wrap around intestinal parasites and expel them through vomiting or in feces. Even though your house cat probably doesn't have worms, the evolutionary behavior remains hardwired. Fourth, the behavioral instinct theory. A 2019 study in the International Journal of Applied Research on Veterinary Medicine discovered something shocking. Most cats who eat grass don't actually vomit afterward. Your cat might just enjoy the taste, texture, or simply the act itself as enrichment behavior. It's usually harmless, but if vomiting becomes excessive, consult your vet. Let's talk about why your cat destroys your furniture and carpets by scratching. You buy expensive furniture. Your cat immediately turns it into shredded confetti. You're furious. Your cat doesn't care. But why are they doing this? First, the claw maintenance theory. Cats aren't trying to sharpen their claws like knives. Dr. Nicholas Dodman from Tufts University explains they're actually removing the dead outer sheath of their claws to reveal the fresh, sharp layer underneath. It's like peeling off old nail polish. Furniture and carpets provide the perfect resistance texture for this natural grooming behavior. Without scratching, their claws would become overgrown, painful, and could even curl into their paw pads. Second, the territorial marking system. Here's what most people miss. Cats have scent glands in their paw pads. When they scratch your couch, they're not just leaving visible claw marks, they're depositing their unique scent signature. Research published in Applied Animal Behavior Science confirms scratching is a complex communication method that says, "This territory belongs to me," to other cats. The visual marks plus scent create a powerful territorial claim. That's why they often scratch near entrances or high-traffic areas. Third, the stretching and exercise need. Scratching is a full-body workout. Watch closely. Cats extend their entire spine, stretch their shoulders, and flex their foot muscles when scratching. Feline behaviorist Pam Johnson-Bennett notes this behavior is essential for maintaining flexibility and muscle tone. It's their version of yoga, and your couch is their mat. Fourth, the stress relief and emotional regulation. A study in the Journal of Feline Medicine and Surgery found that cats scratch more frequently during times of anxiety, boredom, or excitement. It's a self-soothing behavior that releases physical and emotional tension, similar to how humans might pace or fidget. The solution: provide appropriate scratching posts and redirect the behavior, not punish it. Ever wondered why your cat completely ignores you when you call their name? You call your cat's name. They look at you, flick their ear, then deliberately walk away. Dogs come running. Your cat, total indifference. Are they just being rude? Or is something deeper happening? First, the independence instinct theory. Unlike dogs who were bred for thousands of years to obey human commands, cats domesticated themselves. Dr. John Bradshaw's research at the University of Bristol reveals that cats chose to live near humans for mutual benefit, not servitude. They never evolved the pack mentality that makes dogs eager to please. Your cat hears you perfectly fine, they just don't feel obligated to respond. It's not disrespect, it's autonomy. Second, the selective attention study. A groundbreaking 2013 study published in Animal Cognition by Dr. Atsuko Saito proved cats absolutely recognize their owner's voice. They tested this by playing recordings of strangers calling the cat versus the owner calling. Brain scans showed cats had stronger neural responses to their owner's voice, but only 10% actually moved toward it. The conclusion: cats hear you. They know it's you. They just don't care enough to interrupt what they're doing. They're prioritizing their own agenda. Third, the learned response pattern. If calling your cat's name has historically meant something unpleasant, like vet visits, nail trims, or being locked indoors, they've learned to associate their name with negative experiences. Feline behaviorist Jackson Galaxy explains that cats have incredible associative memory. If "come here" usually means something they dislike, ignoring you becomes a survival strategy. Fourth, the communication mismatch. Cats communicate primarily through body language, scent, and subtle vocalizations, not verbal commands. Dr. Kristen Vitale's research shows cats respond better to high-pitched, short sounds rather than drawn-out calling. Your cat might literally not understand that you want them to come. Ever wondered why your cat hisses and spits like a demon possessed? Your sweet, gentle cat suddenly transforms into a hissing, spitting fury. The sound is terrifying, primal, and honestly sounds like they're channeling something demonic. But what's really happening? First, the defensive warning system. Hissing is your cat's last-ditch effort to avoid physical confrontation. Dr. Gary Weitzman, veterinarian and author, explains that cats are both predators and prey in the wild. When they feel threatened or cornered, fighting isn't their first choice because injuries can be fatal. The hiss is a clear communication. Back off now, or we're both going to regret this. It's actually a sign your cat is trying to de-escalate, not attack. The loud, sharp sound mimics a snake's hiss, which most animals instinctively fear. Second, the fear and stress response. A study published in the Journal of Veterinary Behavior found that hissing is strongly correlated with fear-based aggression, not offensive aggression. When cats hiss, their sympathetic nervous system is in overdrive. Their heart rate spikes, pupils dilate, and adrenaline floods their body. The hiss is an involuntary vocalization that happens when they feel genuinely scared or overwhelmed. Common triggers include unfamiliar people, other animals, sudden loud noises, or being trapped. Third, the spitting mechanism explained. The spit that accompanies hissing isn't actually deliberate spitting like humans do. When cats hiss, they forcefully exhale while their mouth is open and teeth are bared. This creates a sharp burst of air that can carry saliva droplets. It's not a conscious action, it's a byproduct of the aggressive exhale. This makes the display even more threatening to potential adversaries. Fourth, the maternal protections instinct. Mother cats frequently hiss when protecting their kittens. Research shows even the most docile cats will hiss aggressively if they perceive a threat to their young. This protective hissing is often more intense and sustained than fear-based hissing. Which behavior shocked you the most? Comment below and let's see who has the weirdest cat in the comments.